Hello everyone. In this video we are looking at a piece of news which dropped this week. On Monday there was a post on Twitter or X and a video material allegedly present in the Swedish TV4 station. The man presented and speaking in this video is named Dennis Asberg, and he was one of the leaders of the undersea expedition which discovered and ran preliminary studies on the so-called Baltic Sea anomaly, which some people consider to be a potential crashed and submerged UFO. Asberg mentioned Dr Beatriz Villaroel, a daring astronomer from the Stockholm University in Sweden, who is studying various historical materials in search of anomalous observations. She did observe strange objects moving in low Earth orbit in photo plates dating back to the famous UFO flap over Washington DC in 1952. Which rumoredly prompted evacuation of President Truman at the time. What Dennis Asberg said was that Dr. Villaroel made some breakthrough discovery concerning anomalous objects, hinting at the data containing an irrefutable proof of non-human controlled technology, I believe. And as far as I can tell, the guy was in a state of total ontological shock, and while the video is available on X, it was recorded in Swedish, so let me read the translation here. Hello everyone, don't go away, don't switch away from me, this is important what I have to say, incredibly important. I came home a little while ago after being at work at Stockholm University, where I worked together with Beatriz Villaroel as an astronomer. As you know, we work with this Baltic anomaly and that object in the Baltic Sea, but Beatriz also works more on finding life and intelligence out in space, especially in the vicinity of Earth. When I came to work today, I know what Beatriz has come up with in data before, but this new data that she got today, or rather she got it last night, is completely insane. So I can't tell you everything now. I can't do it for certain reasons, because this has to be presented in a scientific way, as it is in that world. But what I can say is that it was part of the job today. Both Beatriz and I, we have a bit of a stomachache now, you could say. We now know things that very few people know here on Earth. And we have, or rather Beatriz and the others, have this scientific data that such things are happening around us, for which there is data evidence. And these incredible things, so it's hard to put words to it. But what will happen now, it's being worked on right now to be able to present it in the future, internationally then. Now I'm doing this because I can't hold back. I mean, I could tell everything, but at the same time I feel that I'm sitting with some information that's a bit creepy to sit with. And after I've seen this data and information around what's been discovered now, I understand why they've kept it dark or the whole truth. And that's understandable because this is so insanely strange that there are no words for it. It's now happened in a scientific way, it's being controlled back and forth all the time. And apparently things are happening around us. I can understand, as I said a little while ago, why this information shouldn't come out to humanity. Absolutely incredible. Now I know what it's about, I wish I could say everything. She gave me permission that I can't mention what it is really about, other than that it's a discovery, a scientific one that's been made, that will shake things up properly. Are you curious about Beatriz Villaroel? Check there. They've been working on it for a while anyway, but new data that's so incredible that you can hardly believe. I've looked at the data. A part of me can't grasp that it's been like that for a very long time. It has nothing to do with that, I know what it's about. And I'm obviously still damn careful now. Maybe this sounds silly, you have no idea, but you will become aware of it. It's no BS, it's 100% true. Then there was the purpose and the whole bit. Now you know a little, but more will come, I promise. Beatriz will tell it herself in her own words. We have to digest this ourselves, think about it ourselves. It's completely insane, it's hard to digest this. And now I'm starting to think like, okay, now I understand why they've been silenced. More will come, I promise. I will continue tomorrow, as I said. We're going through the material. You will have to use your own imagination, but I can't go into details. Thanks for listening. Over and out. Dennis, goodbye. Obviously, after such a bold statement, the UFO community went into a frenzy. It seems that Dr. Villaroel and other people working with her may be preparing a peer-reviewed scientific journal publication. The big questions here are several. The first one is if anyone even dares to publish a scientific paper with the UFO topic involved. As we know, there is a general strong stigma when it comes to hard science publications even brushing against the topic. Another question is what was really discovered. Judging by past record of Dr. Villaroel, people speculate that perhaps she managed to find low Earth orbit objects, possibly in such high numbers that it would be no longer possible to dismiss them as hoaxes and so on. Some people also fear for the well-being of Dennis Asberg and Beatriz Villaroel, as people pursuing the topic have died previously in very suspicious circumstances. Just to name here Dr. John Mack, a renowned psychiatrist from Harvard University, and Dr. Amy Eskridge, a promising scientist in the field of advanced propulsion systems. What do you make of these news, dear viewers? Are we nearing Swedish disclosure and from an unexpected scientific angle? Let me know in the comment section down below. Unfortunately, peer review processes take a long time and I can speak from experience here, so it will likely be at least several months until we hear anything more substantial, but I will keep my watch over the topic. In the meantime, thank you for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will be back with you in another video very soon indeed. Take care.